Hello and welcome back to the Canaries Chat channel. Today with another transfer update video, slightly different setting, but just quickly jumping on because the breaking news has dropped that Diallo has officially signed for Norwich City. It has been a very busy day for the Canaries in regards to signings, but let's get into it. So Jeffrey Schlupp this morning, 8 o'clock, was announced as a Norwich City player, signing on a 12-month deal. It didn't say, I believe, whether there is an option to extend it or not, but in regards to that, he has put like pen to paper. The rumours were true that he was the player that we were in advanced talks to. In regards to where he ideally wants to play in the interview, he said he would want to be playing on kind of either the left-hand side. I believe he's also played in the central midfield role before as well, but he was at Celtic last year, made about 14 appearances or so for Celtic, and was at Palace before then for 8 or 9 years, and at Leicester as well when Leicester won the league. I'm very happy with that signing. I think it provides brilliant cover for the left back position. I think there is a high chance that he does start the kind of season with Crescene and Mahovo's fitness. I think it will be between Crescene and Schlupp for that first left back position. But yeah, very exciting times. I think we're really moving really well in the transfer market at the moment. I know some people are maybe a little bit maybe scared is maybe not the word, but surprised that we're going for a older option again, like we did with Duffy, like we did with Barnes. But for me, I think it's a very shrewd bit of business. I think we've got to remember as well that the maybe anger that there supposedly was around kind of signing Barnes and Duffy, the tweets around that we were bringing in older players, you got to remember that was because also they were coming into the team to be a regular starter, whereas Schlupp's coming in to be a squad player. There is, as I said, a good chance that he does start the season, but I think in the long run that is not going to be kind of the game plan there. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. The cover that we needed, he can play kind of more attack and roll up the left as well, so if we did need further cover in the left wing position, that's something that he can definitely provide as well. But you can't say no to Premier League experience. He's playing Champions League last year against Elise and pocketed him. So yeah, I think there seems to be a theme in East Anglia at the moment around signing slightly more experienced left backs. But yeah, very, very happy with it. And I'd be interested to hear people's comments, because I know we're linked with Cresswell, we're linked with Charlie Taylor. I think Schlupp wasn't on really anyone's radar until he was rumoured, so I'd be interested to hear what people think about that signing. So comment down below your thoughts on Jeffrey Schlupp signing for Norwich, but that is now a done deal. Just quickly, about 80% of the people watching this video are not subscribed to the channel. We've set a very audacious goal of trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the start of the season. So if you're enjoying these Norwich City update videos, you want to support the channel, come along on the journey, make sure to click the subscribe button down below. And yeah, let's get into the breaking news. So the breaking news is that Diallo has signed from Metz. We're just pending international clearance now. But yeah, it's all been announced. The club have done the promotional video. He's going to be wearing number 19. Naturally, the club don't share finances. It seems that no club does that. But I believe it was to be around that 4.5 million mark, which I think is a shrewd bit of business. I don't think we needed to go out and spend all the money that we got from Sainz on a left wing replacement. He is a different player to Sainz. I wouldn't be expecting kind of the cutting in and shooting from distance. I think he will be beating players and then kind of drilling those crosses in. But yeah, I'd kind of put your expectations in around that he's going to be a tricky winger, and that he's going to be probably more supply rather than doing it all himself. But again, one of those players that I don't think anyone really had heard of. Watford were in for him. We went for the hijack. It's taken a couple of weeks to get over the line, but ultimately we got the player, we got the person we are after. That seems to be a running theme at the moment around Norwich when we're looking to get our transfers done. If we set our sights on someone, we are getting it over the line now, which is a really positive thing to see. But yeah, Diallo, I think for me, attacking wise, with Sargent going, we need one more, but I do think we needed to strengthen that winger position. I wouldn't be surprised if Sargent goes, we then go and get a loan and a striker. So it may not be the last attacking player that we add to the squad, but he's been saying all the right things. Obviously, he wants to impress. He's been talking about how he's always wanted to play in England, and obviously he had a couple of suitors, in England to go after, and once again he's been kind of talked into the journey, bought into the journey that we're going on, and Ben Napper has seemed to work his magic yet again to make sure we're securing the services of the player that we want. So yeah, really exciting time. 2 players in one day, not often that happens with Norwich, and we've booked end the day 8 o'clock in the morning, about 8:30 tonight. So yeah, really exciting time to be a Norwich City fan with all these signings. We've still obviously got Pelle Matson ticking along. He has still been playing for Silkeborg, so not one to expect to be done soon. Again, Norwich seem to have put a lot of time and a lot of effort into getting the Pelle Matson deal done, so I'd be very surprised if we move away from him to go and get Mirko Topic. I think we'll only go in for Topic if Matson deal falls through for whatever reason, but there does seem to be suitors in the Bundesliga too that are after him. Nuremberg were one of them, and supposedly another team are tracking him, so we're going to have some competition to try and get his signature over the line. But yeah, definitely one to watch. And then lastly, the breaking news yesterday was Josh Sargent turned down Wolfsburg. We kind of broke that video very quickly. It turned out that supposedly the reason why he turned them down is due to not wanting to go back to Germany. So obviously he was at Werder Bremen before we signed him. Interestingly, I didn't actually know at Werder Bremen he kind of down tools, did a little bit of a Johnny Rowe to force the move. So I always had Sargent down as a total professional, that he wouldn't do that at Norwich. I'd like to think that he won't do that at Norwich. He's given off all the signs to say that that wouldn't happen here, and I'm not sure exactly the background of Werder Bremen. Obviously players, you only need to look at like Eucharist from Sporting Lisbon, make kind of deals with owners, and sometimes they don't go to plan, and when they don't go to plan, then the players down tools. So I'm not sure if that had anything to do with it, but yeah, it has happened in the past, so one definitely just to keep an eye on. But be interesting to see where he ends up. Burnley and Leeds are still supposedly interested in him. Obviously Burnley seem to have had a bit more concrete interest than Leeds do. But obviously as well, Farker is at Leeds and he was a big fan of Josh Sargent. So there is a definite link up there that could possibly happen. So we definitely need to monitor that situation. And there are still talks that a potential MLS club will come in for him. Obviously the World Cup is in America next year. So joining an American club could really kind of boost their marketability if they have the leading striker for America playing there. But yeah, it all seems go. It's never a dull day, it seems, at the moment. 2 signings today, still Josh Sargent rumours, still Pelle Matson rumours. But yeah, it is one to kind of get excited about for me, Diallo and Schlupp. And yeah, leave a comment down below your thoughts on both of those signings. Who else would you like us to go and get if Sargent does leave? Who would be your striker replacement? Comment down below. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe. We have actually now got a proper mic, so we haven't got it for this video because it just got delivered today, but next time we have actually got a proper mic, so audio should be nice and good on that one. If you want to support the channel as well, click the link in the description as well, become a member, and we will see you in the next video.